YouTube. We're back again for more of our Origins Bonanza Explosion blog coverage. We're live at Origins 2018. Thanks to Tasty Visceral Games and our amazing Kickstarter backers from last year. Thank you all so much. I'm here with my buddy Adam, and right now we're going to talk about a game that I think we were both skeptical going into it.
Oh, yeah.
And that is also a game that blew up on Kickstarter. Song of Ice and Fire miniatures game from Simon, Cool Mini or Not. So, out of the base box, this is a two-player, turn-based, kind of take one action, miniatures war game. Combat game, skirmish game, I guess they would call it. Where you can have a whole variety of different objectives, and they said there's like 5 different ways you can set it up. There's like a siege castle, and there's a free-for-all mode, which is what we did, but with only 2 players. Gorgeous miniatures figures, special cards, you had tactics cards. The big thing was that you had, in our game, you had 3 units out. You would activate a unit, you'd move that unit, and then you would do it, and then I would do it, and then I would do it. And you could only activate 1 unit per turn.
Until the whole field is activated, and then you reset and do it again. You
also had like these leaders who had special abilities, and you placed them on the separate board that would give you like a 1 time per round special ability, and your card would give you special. There were special abilities all over the place, which I love.
Yeah.
I really, well, let's save our impressions. Let's start on you. What did you think about the game in general?
I really liked it. Walking up to this table, there's like miniatures all over the place, and I'm thinking like, oh my god, this is going to be super complex, and moving all these guys is going to take forever. But it is super simple. The trays are actually just like your health, essentially. It also tells you, how many guys you have left. Depends on how many dice you roll to attack, how much you defend with. Your guys can get scared and run away. I was pleasantly surprised, and it was a fantastic experience. I loved playing this game.
Yes, I agree. The $150 price tag is about the one thing that really sucks about this game.
Yeah, we looked it up later on how much everything was going to be, and it was like, oh my gosh, we were playing with like $300 worth of stuff.
Yes.
And so it's restrictive to get in. Yeah.
This is the kind of game that if you're going to invest in it, and it's not, you don't have just cash to throw around, this is the kind of game where you're going to need to play it a good deal, and you're going to have people who will play it with you. That being said, I think if you're a typical gamer, I don't think you're going to have too many problems finding like if you were like, I got this, I'd be like, oh yeah, I'll play it with you. I agree, and the thing that really surprised me well about this game was the theme came across astoundingly well.
Yeah,
like, each of our characters felt different and unique. Like, I had Catelyn Stark, and she would make these people attack at their highest numbers no matter what. And then you had these freaking
the archers.
These archers. He had archers, but they were also rabid dogs, and so he was just pinging me from the back, and I had no long-range units, and you had this horse troop that was just undefeatable, it felt like. And we had some really cool moments where there's this, like you said, a runaway system where, half our army died or 2 of our men died. Some people would naturally desert because they don't want to die, and it worked really well with the theme, and it all really worked together. And I would love to play this game on a routine basis. I thought it was a fantastic game. I really enjoyed it. I would put it in the great to very great category.
Yeah, there was that one time when I had one guy left on the board, and he had like 4 or 5 different times when he was like had to roll for
run away,
and he was just steadfast. I'm gonna kill all of these guys. There's a horde of army coming at me, and I'm just gonna stand here by myself and take them out. It was great. Like the theme did come through really well. I felt like if this were a little less expensive, and I feel like they could have easily made like a cardboard version of it that would be, a box game that you could buy.
Like Ogre. Ogre does that.
Yeah. Just like a secondary version that's like, oh, we want more people to play this game. Go ahead and print out the cardboard version. And I would definitely buy that. At $150, I don't know that it's high on my priority list. If for some reason I had an extra $150 sitting around, maybe I'd pick it up.
This is the kind of game that I could see myself swooping in at like 60 or 70, like a couple years from now, picking up at a Board Game Geek math trade or something like that. Because miniatures were awesome, theme was strong, Gameplay was simple. Not, the rule booklet was a beast, but you got to figure there's a bunch of different scenarios. So overall, I think we both are in agreement. Song of Ice and Fire's miniature game, very pleasantly surprising. This was my first time really doing war skirmish miniatures game.
Yeah,
Your
likewise.
choice.
I mean, I used to play HeroClix, but totally different vein.
But there you go. That is the Song of Ice and Fire miniatures game. If you're skeptical, so are we. Now we're not. If you enjoyed this review, please be sure to click on that subscribe button down below in the comments below. Let me know who's your favorite Game of Thrones character. Do you watch that?
Ooh, I do. Jeez.
No spoilers, just your current Game of Thrones character, dead or alive. We'll put that in there, so no spoilers.
Oh, gosh. I guess Eddard, because he's just noble.
Cersei Lannister, because she is not noble, or she'll do whatever she wants.
Oh, you like it dirty.
I do. I have such a crush on her. Let her know in the comments below. Who's your favorite Game of Thrones character? As always, thanks for your time, YouTube.